Gentlemen,
Augustus Landor,
I am. And you?
and at the Academy. I'm here to inform you.
You?
Captain Hitchcock at your service, second in command. Superintendent Thayer requests an immediate audience.
When might this take place?
At your earliest.
And the nature of this audience?
I'll leave that to the Colonel's convenience.
I should decide not to come. And if...
Well, that would be your own concern. You're a private citizen.
It's a fine day for a ride.
The government constables. I want to suggest that you're a legend among New York's. When he recommended your services, he noted your impressive accomplishment. The Daybreak Boys breaking up the dreaded shirt-tails gashments, including apprehending the leaders of the gang and solving a particularly grisly murder. Your talent murder of a young prostitute in Elysian Fields include code-breaking, riot control, and Mr. Son from Gloucester, who came to New York while still in your loveless interrogation. There are many teams, and 3 years now. You are a widower, Mr. Landor.
Shall I send for coffee?
Be here. Nicely. Do you, it's in a pigeonhole. Back there somewhere. You keep these? No, do you? What else do they say? Do they say that in a long time I haven't darkened the door of a church? Does it mention that my daughter
Aware of your daughter's disappearance?
ran off a while back?
We offer our sympathy. I'm not offended.
No.
With all due respect, I hope I...
No, sorry. Ought to apologize. Carry on.
Mr. Landor, we
Apologize. And I do. Please.
are obliged to proceed with extreme well-documented industry and tact. Russian. We're looking for someone, a private citizen, who might carry out inquiries on the Academy's behalf. A highly complex and delicate nature and concern of.
Huh.
They're one of our cadets. Second year, Leroy Fry.
There's no point in dancing around
A man from Kentucky by the name of Fry.
about it. Fry hanged himself
No. I'm sorry
last night.
to hear that.
A dreadful business decision. We have been specifically charged with this. But you must understand our position of the care of these young men to make them gentlemen. We'd like to think we know when to, and soldiers, and to that end we drive them, to stop driving them.
That's a matter for the coroner.
I'm afraid that
A boy hangs himself.
that's not the end of it. Cadet fight in the hospital ward. Fry's body was violated last night.
Violated.
Need to summon you.
I'm sure the Academy had. By whom?
Well, if we knew that, we would have had no need.
The sheriff pranksters.
This was no prank.
Roy Fry's heart was carved from his
Mr. Landor.
chest.
How does a person go about doing this? Dr. Marquis.
Scalpel? Or, hey, but getting to the heart. That's the good sharp knife would do. The tricky part. Those liver came from angling the blade to gashes on the lungs and save the heart.
And
Container of some sort.
how would one preserve the heart?
Wrapped in muslin, maybe, or surrounded by ice.
What type
Newspaper? Very likely surrounded.
of fella could do this?
Strong one. As I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. No.
Not a woman, then.
No woman.
What about his medical pedigree? Would he need to do this yourself?
Not
Be as well educated and train.
Necessarily. You'd need a lot of light. Wouldn't have to be a doctor or surgeon. And know where to cut, but it'd have to be...
A madman. Arms! And still out there.
Have to forgive me, Mr. Landor. You find us certain powerful senators in Washington who would like nothing but a very delicate position. For us more than to see us fail utterly, to shut us down.
To help save the honor of the United States. I am asking you, State's Military Academy.
You were... And save it, I'll try. You were, on guard duty last night.
9:30. Relieved at midnight and made my way back to the guardroom.
Like Mr. Hunter.
Yes, sir. Posted
Where is that?
number 4, sir. By 4.
Here with the grounds, but it seems that the part we're standing on, right?
Clinton.
I admit I'm not very familiar. Now it is not on the way from... Oh, well, took you off course then.
Well, sir, on my way.
Fort Clinton to North Barracks.
No, sir. I heard something. Reckoned it was an animal. I came to help. I'm terribly partial to animals. It sounded like it was dying or caught in a trap, so I was running this way.
How do you look?
Not well, sir. Until I brushed Cadet Fry, sir. He wasn't hanging straight. It was almost as if...
Not following you.
Well, he was seated in a chair.
Oh.
His feet were touching the ground.
His feet were touching the ground?
Sir. Sir.
All right.
I ran straight
Right. What did you do next?
back to North Barracks.
One last question, and